Hey everybody, what's up? This is Game Maniac here, back for a little quick video. Probably won't be quick. Sorry if I sound a little nasally and stuff. I don't know whether it's allergies or just getting a little sick, but you know, whatever, I'm enduring. So, on the agenda today, just gonna go through some recent pickups and whatnot. Not really too many. Some DVDs, some games, and manga. How about that? So, let's get on with the video. So, first up, finally released part 7 of this series here, and it is Dragon Ball Z Kai part 7, which it's episode 78 to, I believe, 88. Yep. And it's pretty much, as you can see from the picture here, it's pretty much going to start the beginning of the Cell games and show Cell become perfect. And I believe the final episode on this has Goku versus Cell, which is pretty awesome. Pretty cool part of the series. Let's see the back here, in case you're curious on what's the back. La la la. Some of them pictures. And I'll show you the discs even. The first disc has Cell in his perfect form, firing off a energy blast of sorts. Probably the Kamehameha. Pretty cool pick. And then the other one is Super Saiyan Goku. Now I don't know why why they chose a picture of him in the ripped shirt like that, because he never looks like that during the Cell games. But you know, whatever. It's a cool pick. So I believe the next volume after this will be the final one. Part 8 will be the final one, because there's only 98 episodes, so almost finished. Which means that, because they stopped releasing the Dragon Ball Z on Blu-ray, so it means there's really no Dragon Ball related releases coming up, which is kind of weird. There's always been releases. So I wonder what's coming up next. They always come out with something. What is next? Staying on the Dragon Ball kick here. The next thing I have is manga, and it's actually the beginning of me collecting this. So, and it's Dragon Ball. How about that? It's the Viz Big Edition of Dragon Ball, which is volumes 1, 2, and 3. Pretty cool. The side has a cool little pictures of Goku on there. Now this starts all the way at the beginning, so Goku as a kid and whatnot. So the other cool thing is the first chapter is actually in color, which is strange for a manga. But after that it's black and white like normal. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. At least the first chapter's in color. Kind of nice. So I picked up, actually, and I'll go ahead and do them both. Picked up volumes 1 and 2 actually. So this one's volume 2. Goku on it with a dragon in the back. Bulma and Goku on the bike. And more pictures of Goku, like the other one. Now this one's all black and white. So yeah, I decided with nothing else Dragon Ball related to get, I figured I might as well go ahead and get the manga, since they're in the big editions now. Can get them fairly quick. So this is the first 6 volumes basically, and it wasn't too bad expensive really. I think they only cost me about 13 bucks a piece, so that's not too bad for 6 volumes. Okay. And besides, Dragon Ball being my favorite series, I gotta at least get that one. So, before I get into the video games, I'll go into something I'm currently watching, which is pretty cool. It's also Dragon Ball related. Since getting the Dragon boxes, I've just been going through and, you know, rewatching the series, as I tend to do every so often. Yeah, I'm up to Volume 3 here, which it's in the Namek stuff, Frieza fight, you know, when Goku turns Super Saiyan for the first time. Yeah, these Dragon boxes are pretty awesome. Quality is pretty good, and you know, it's pretty much, it's the original in its original form with episode previews and everything, so it's pretty awesome. But yeah, that's what I'm currently watching. The episode I just finished was Vegeta died, you know, so always a good episode. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and go into the video games now. Now there's 4 of them here. They're all Wii games, and I was just shopping around on Amazon and kind of looking at some games that I might want, and these 4 just kind of caught my eye. Like, you know, I wanted to try them, and every one of these were under $20, so can't really beat that for a full game. So alright, we'll start with the first one here. Probably just go alphabetically, and that is Ghostbusters, the video game, on the Wii. Now, I have not played it, but I thought it looked pretty fun. I like the Ghostbusters movies, and this is pretty much essentially like just like another movie, basically. You play as like a rookie Ghostbuster, and you're just going through the ropes and learning how to do everything. So should be a good fun time, hopefully. Here's what the disc looks like. Instruction manual, all that fun stuff. I don't know when I'll get to any of these games I got, actually, but I just wanted to get them because I wanted them, and I'm eventually going to play them as I go through my games. Righty. And next, also love this movie franchise, and that is Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. So, now I don't know how good of reviews this game got, but I didn't care. I wanted to try it out at least, and it was only like, I think it was only like $15 or something like that. It was pretty cheap, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get it. If I don't like it, I'll trade it in or do something with it, or maybe someone I know will want it. But I like Indiana Jones, so should be a good time, hopefully. Which, actually, speaking of Indiana Jones, that's actually the game I'm playing with my cousin currently, is Lego Indiana Jones 2, The Adventures Continue. It's a lot of fun. It's a big game, actually, for a Lego game, which I do like the Lego games. They're a lot of fun, especially if you're playing with somebody. Anticipating Lego Batman 2, because I think the Lego Batman was probably the best Lego game, to me anyway. Though I heard good things about Lego Star Wars, the Clone Wars, but I haven't played that one yet. Alrighty, next. This kind of goes into my liking ninjas thing, and plus I've heard pretty good things about this game, and that is Mini Ninjas. Now, I have had kind of a tougher time finding this game anymore. I don't know whether it just there isn't a lot out in circulation right now or whatever, but I've been looking for it for a while, and I hadn't seen it, and finally it was on Amazon, so you know what, I'm getting it. It was only like $18, so like once again under 20, which is pretty awesome. This game pretty much just play as you know, there's like 3 or 4 different ninjas that you play as, and they all have different abilities and strengths and stuff, and basically just run around and There's stealth elements and there's action elements. So it looks like pretty fun to me. So it'll be a lot of fun when I get to that. Alright, and this is my final game I picked up. And I like this franchise too. I have the first, I mean, this is a pretty big franchise for Capcom. But I'll go ahead and show you. It's Resident Evil, the Darkside Chronicles. And is Wii Zapper capable, but I probably won't use that. I just don't like the stiffness of that. But yeah, should be pretty fun. I had pretty much. I thought it was a lot of fun. The first one of this, the Umbrella Chronicles. All I have left to do in that is to beat the final boss, and then I'll be done with that game. So should be a good time when I get to this one. It's a light gun game. It's not a typical Resident Evil game, but it pretty much goes through a lot of the events from Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil Code Veronica, which is pretty cool. Resident Evil 2 is probably one of my favorite Resident Evils. Probably is my favorite Resident Evil, actually. But yeah, should have a good time when I get to it. So that's pretty much all my pickups and stuff. Go ahead and put on what I'm currently reading. And for those of you that watch it, I'm sure you caught the season finale. It's was pretty intense and pretty good. But I'm currently reading The Walking Dead Book 3. So, and this goes through a lot of more prison elements, and they get into Woodbury, and the governor is in this. So actually, a lot of that's happening in this book right here is probably a pretty good indicator of what's probably going to happen in season 3, is what I'm thinking anyway. So it's pretty good, pretty cool stuff in the book. Won't go into too much detail because I'm not going to spoil anything. But yeah, it's a good series in case you if you like any kind of zombie or apocalyptic type of things. I'd say give Walking Dead a shot because it's pretty good. So with that, oh, one other thing I was going to mention is that in case any of you all know, I'm pretty sure Bleach is on hiatus or on it's ended. So 366 was the final episode, and as far as I know, there is no 367. Well, there was no preview anyway, and so unfortunately it came to pass. So maybe they're just waiting for the manga to finish or get really close to the end of the final arc, and they're just straight going to animate it without any filler, which would be nice. But I didn't mind the filler anyway in Bleach, but we'll just have to wait and see at this point. But unfortunately, right now, there is no Bleach. So, with that, I will leave the video to close, and I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I'll see you in the next vid.